Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. What a classic hot rod. You got a little 32 highboy coupe here, no fenders, 5-window, chop top. High quality build throughout. This thing's nice, it's comfortable to sit in. I can tell you all about it. I like this car. It's cool, just like me. Yeah, right. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can read all the specs, study all the pictures top to bottom, and that is where you'll find price tags on all of the collector cars that we offer for sale. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoy the videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on that bell icon so you're notified as the new ones are posted. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Okay, so underneath is beautiful. You can see the frame. That's the frame sitting right here. It's all smooth gloss box frame with tubular center supports, all painted real nice. The floors are painted real nice. The front end is all chrome. It's a dropped axle, tubular, trailing arms, the spindles, it has a monoleaf spring, the shocks, all of that is chrome plated. It has a SoCal steering dampener up front there too. In back it has chrome tubular adjustable control arms, and it also has coil-over adjustable shocks. You look up at the motor, it's a chrome oil pan, high torque starter. The transmission is a TCI C4 automatic. It has an aluminum finned extra capacity oil pan, custom drive shaft. It's a Ford 8-inch rear end with a 3.0 ratio, a nice cruising ratio. The fuel tank is right back here. It's a 15-gallon tank, all painted smooth and glossy. It is a power brake system, so the power booster's under there. And up front, we've got some nice polished calipers with polished backing plate, stainless braided fuel hoses. The exhaust, it's a custom exhaust with like a glass pack style muffler with big flared chrome tips underneath the back. And it also has these nostalgic dumps right here. Probably never unbolt them. If you did, it would sound awfully cool, but they look cool too. So I think that covers the underside of the car. It's professionally done, neatly done. All the lines and everything about it is installed really nice. I also wanted to point out the battery's in the trunk, and there's a little terminal down there. You can plug, it's a battery tender. You just plug it in, and you're all good to go. So that talks about the underside. Now the body, it's a Downs body. It's a 5-window coupe. One of the things I like about it, it has door handles. I'm not the biggest fan of the door poppers. You got a nice door handle. That shuts nice too, by the way. It is a power lift trunk. Downs body is a quality body. It's a 3.5-inch chop, and everything looks really smooth and slick. You got some nice hand pinstripe. LED taillights. I'm assuming that's the third brake light right there. This is the gas tank, a nice polished cap, a nice polished spreader bar in the middle there. But this fit and finish is excellent. We get a lot of these coupes, and this is one of the better ones I've seen as far as fit and finish. This is really excellent. There's one little nick on the edge of the door. Nice, that shuts nice. Excellent, it's straight. Black hides nothing. This one doesn't need to hide anything. This is all really nice. All new tinted glass. They're power windows, new mirrors. Now this is a metal hood. It's louvered, and it opens from right out here. I was inside looking for them levers and that you got to play with to open the hood. I like it has the simple latches just like it would have in 32. It's got the 32 grill shell. I love the moon. It used to be a gas tank back in the day, but right now it's hooked up to the radiator. That's your overflow bottle. And it's got a big spinner cap. Real nice tri-bar headlights with built-in turn signals. So yeah, got a lot going on. It's all tastefully done. Like if I owned it, I wouldn't change any of this. It's awesome. So the paint is slick, other than maybe that little nick on the edge of the door, and I'm sure I missed another one somewhere. Like right there's a little scratch. But I'm going to tell you the fit finishes are excellent. We got real nicely polished torque thrust wheels. There's 17s in back, 15s in front. Tires look like they got a lot of meat on them. So yeah, really nice car. So why don't we open it up? I'll give you a tour of the inside. Ready? Well, you can see we have a power lift trunk. The switch is inside the car. Honestly, I haven't opened the trunk, so I hope there's nothing embarrassing there. Here's the electric fuel pump. It is a Holley fuel pump and a chrome filter under the car. Oh, this is real nice. This is upholstered just like the interior, which we'll get to in a second, but this is professionally done. You can tell. Look at all the pleats and everything fits beautifully. There's a couple straps here. I'm sure the floor lifts out if you need to, or actually, no, that's probably the back panel pulls out and you have access to your stereo equipment and wiring. Nice billet hinge right here. It raises and lowers it. It's gloss black underneath the lid, and you got a new gasket around there. So really nice trunk compartment. You know, I didn't talk about also are the flames. Those are the classic hot rod flames. I love them on this car. They're done just right. So the interior, you can tell is professionally done. Again, look at the pleats and how everything fits. They wrapped, the window frame is stitched and wrapped real nice. You got the pull handle. Now this is really cool. Like I thought it had power windows. There's a micro switch. The door has to be shut. Let me shut the door for a second. It's a micro switch on the window crank, and it has wireless contacts in the door jamb. That's why the door has to be shut, so you don't have to worry about wires breaking. Now, I'm 6 foot tall. I fit in here with no trouble, and it's very comfortable. Some of these cars can be awkward in the positioning of everything. Beautiful leather-wrapped banjo V8 steering wheel on a tilt column. You got the moon eyes tachometer, just like hot rodders would have done. Nice black dash, pinstripe, machine-turned instrument bezel with the moon eyes, complete set of gauges. So it's all matched gauges. You got the Lokar floor shifter. It looks like a manual shift. You got the e-brake handle, nice pedals. The switches and controls are neatly hidden under the dash. It does have a nice stereo. We have heat, no air in this one, but it's a new heater. 12-volt receptacle. Carpets were all cut, sewn edges, deuces, embroidered on this one here. The seats, very comfortable. It has armrests, bucket seats, individual. They recline, they slide back and forth. The guy that pulled it in here is shorter than me. He had the seat forward. I got in. I'm like, oh my God, I can't fit in this car. And I slid the seat back, and I realized, whoa, tons of room. All upholstered headliner. The frames are upholstered. Really nice headliner, even a cover over the wiper motor. So yeah, someone went to a professional shop and had the interior done. And I noticed behind the carpet, it's got the sound deadener. It's a Ron Francis wiring system throughout the inside. And it does have red seat belts. Got 6x9 speakers behind the seats. So real nice inside and out. The motor's not going to disappoint you either. Isn't that a sharp-looking engine compartment? That's a Ford 302, built real nice. Edelbrock intake, a polished Holley Street Avenger carb, ceramic-coated shorty headers. And I love how it's red, and look how it's all dressed up. The Edelbrock vintage-style valve covers with the breather, the air cleaner lid matches. The oil filter cover matches. The wires are run neatly. Looks like an MSD ignition, billet distributor, Taylor wires. chrome coil. We got an aluminum water pump and pulleys. We got an electric fan with a shroud. Maybe we can come around to this side too. Premium fuel lines, electric choke. Got a chrome alternator. So very nicely done here. The nice thing about this hood, the original style hood, you can have both sides open. A lot of those aftermarket ones where you have to mess with the lever from inside, it opens on top and you don't get the sides, or you can only get at it from one side. So I really like the original style hood. Power trunk from inside, that's what I'm doing right now. Not just taking a break. Electric fuel pump, honestly, I hear it now, but when the car was running, I didn't even notice it. Both doors shut real nicely, hardly any effort. Just the sound it makes is not typical of these fiberglass hot rods. Flames, again, painted on so nicely. Love that motor compartment, love the interior, love the body. Love the underside. There's nothing not to love about this car. I mean, this is cool stuff right here, and it's done really well. Whoever buys this, I'm sure will not be disappointed in its quality. I think it's got about 7,000 miles, so it's a driver. Get in and use this car, but look how well they took care of it. You take care of it, you'll get plenty of enjoyment out of it. Anyway, I've talked too much about this one. Easy to do when it's such a nice car. That's my impression. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can talk to the salesman. If you have any questions or concerns, they'll help you. They can get this delivered to your driveway. They can help get you financed at volocars.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe. Click on that bell icon so you can be the first to see the next one posted. Thanks for watching.